If y'all hear something in the background, y'all know it's my fan. Excuse my hair. I woke up, I had my wave cap on, child. And when I woke up, it was off. So look, I'm just making it worse. I can't even find my little scarf, child. So I don't know. Let me put this on. So I feel real uncomfortable. Y'all see me like this. Hate to put this hot ass cap on, but you know. Okay, so anyway. So family hustle. Let me give some happy birthday shouts out to a few people. Okay, happy 23rd, happy birthday shout out to Dinah Jane of Fifth Harmony. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nada. Happy 71st B-Day to legendary actress Meryl Streep. Happy 67th B-Day to Cyndi Lauper. Happy 39th B-Day to Portia Williams. Happy 29th B-Day to Jasmine Sanders, aka Golden Barbie, a model. Happy 34th birthday to Bob the Drag Queen. I love him. And happy 47th birthday to Carson Daly. Y'all know Carson Daly, child. Okay. Family hustle. So, leaving off from where it left off last week. You know, where are we? So we have the mama. I forgot her name. Tip's mama. She is in there checking on Deja. You know, she loves Deja. Deja's a very withdrawn, quiet, keep things to herself kind of individual. I'm that way as well, to a certain extent, but for the most part, I am that way. So she's talking to her grandmother, and she went in there to check on her. The grandmother said that she's talked to Clifford, and you know he don't really see anything wrong with what he's doing. And I'm like, well, duh, of course he don't. And that's probably why Deja didn't want to talk to him, because she know her daddy. She know what's what with her daddy. So she advised to for them to talk or whatever. Deja was just like, I'm not really feeling that. I feel like he should talk to me. He should come to me. And I agree. Why should she talk to her daddy? She's you know, hiccups. She's the child in the situation, and furthermore, she didn't do anything to him. He did it to her. So why can't he apologize to her? You know, she's owed that. But you know, the king of the castle don't want anybody to disrupt his mood. And you know, the king of the castle is running the show because he's the one with the money and taking care of everybody. Which I do get that side too, because I take care of my family. But right is right and wrong is wrong. This is a different thing, Clifford, and I don't think he gets that. So we have I think Monica and Toya. They over there getting massages, and here come Tiny and LaToya. And some other lady, I think, you know, a family member or whatever, came over there talking, and you know, Tiny was just like, oh, child, I feel like I need a massage for everything I'm going through. And I'm just like, what you going through, Tiny? You've already established that you're not going to have Deja's back. You've already established that. You've already drawn. You've already made your stance that you sticking by your husband, and instead of sticking by your child. Now, mind you, she's your stepchild. I get that she got a mama, but you need to stand by her. You've been in her life ever since she was a little girl, so she's very much so your child as well. And you're very married to T.I. You've been very married to T.I. for a long time. Whatever. So, she was just like, y'all, let's just discuss the elephant in the room. And, they started to talk about it, but they was very careful about their words because they didn't want to offend Tiny and they didn't want to offend T.I. So they was just like, it was just a little odd. And LaToya was in her confessional. You could tell she wanted to say more. I believe what they wanted to say was that was extremely inappropriate for Clifford to go to the gynecologist with Deja and all that. And then here come Tiny. Well, he had a good reason. I mean, she did some stuff. Like, he had a good reason to go with her. Like, I understand allegedly Deja was caught with a boy, or she stayed out past her curfew with a boy, or something with a boy, right? I don't think she had sex or anything, but she was with a boy when she wasn't supposed to be. Okay, does that deserve punishment? Hell yeah, because Lord knows, and I don't have any kids, but I have little cousins who I help take care of and stuff. And if I catch any of my female little cousins with a little boy, yes, a good yank or two probably would happen. But I'm not gonna go to the gynecologist with them. You see what I'm saying? They got mamas for that. So I'm just doing my due diligence. Come on, somebody. My due diligence. Is that it? I think so. Shouts out to Taiwan Car, by the way. Thank you, Taiwan, for what you did. I appreciate you. I love you, darling, and I got you back for sure. But anyway, I'm just doing my thing just as a male in that family, just as a protector, as a natural thing that I don't want anything to happen to them, whatever, y'all get it. But I'm not going to the gynecologist with them. You see what I'm saying? There's a cutoff. There's a boundary. At the end of the day, no matter who I am or what I look or how I look or whatever I give, I'm not a woman. I'm a man. And that's it. I can sit and play and give the girls all that all day, but at the end of the day, downstairs, it is what it is. Okay? So, it was just inappropriate. It was inappropriate. And Tiny to sit there and still, taking up for Tip and stuff. It's just like, girl. I was going to say something real shady about Tiny, but I ain't going to say it. I ain't gonna go there because I like Tiny. I've always liked Tiny. I think she's cool. I think that her self-esteem is in the dirt. I do. Because there's no way. With all the stuff she's put up with from Clifford, and to still be there and to still be bothered with him, it's I mean, my God, she act like she gonna be broke without him. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's a contractual thing. Half these relationships is nothing but a business any damn way. So the love been went out the window. It's just a business contract now. I do what I do. I pay the bills and you get taken care of real good. How about that? Alright. I don't know. Just speculations. I'm not saying it's a fact. I don't know. So yeah, and Tiny said, she was like, yeah, I feel like if Deja had a problem, then she should come in and talk to T.I. Once again, I'm like, why should Deja come and talk? Deja did do nothing to T.I. Well, like I was gonna say, I just remember got sidetracked as usual. Like I was gonna say, what she did, if she was with the whatever little boy, was that wrong? Hell yeah. And she should have got her ass whooped for it, for sure. But why should she be punished every single year from that time on? This happened years ago. and then checking to see if our hymen is still intact. And apparently, your hymen can break from anything. That doesn't mean that you're still not a virgin. You know, so we all learned something. You know, I didn't know that. I didn't know, you know, anything about that. So, you know, until I found out and learned some stuff and heard, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, it can break from anything. That doesn't mean she's a virgin. So, if her hymen was to break, and before T.I. was informed on it, if her hymen was to break, he would automatically think that Deja's having sex, and so then what he would do? Beat her up. What's the consequence then, Clifford? It's her as an 18-year-old person. If you was to find out that she was having sex at 18, what would you do? What can you do at 18? Nothing. So what is the argument? Really, at 18, you can be there for them, you can assist, you can advise, you can counsel, all that good stuff. But I mean, do you really think they're not going to do what they want to do anyway and find a way to do what they want to do anyway? You did, I'm sure, at 18. So I'm just saying, all you can do is just hope and wish and pray that you raise them well, and that, you know, whatever good values you taught them, they listen to it and they have it in them. But at some point, you just gotta say, "Caw." You gotta let them children go and go on about their own thing and make their own mistakes, because they're not perfect, because their parents aren't perfect, and your parents not perfect, and their parents before them weren't perfect. It's just people not perfect in general. And you just gotta let folks be folks. They'll learn eventually. Some people will take a little longer than others, but they'll learn eventually. But if they don't, then, oh well. You raised them, you done did your job. Amen. You know? Oh. I'm more so mad at Tiny and disappointed at Tiny. Oh, God. I swear, Tip Mama, thank God for her. She the only one that set Tip straight and ain't scared. Is everybody else scared of T.I.? Let me see. So the nieces, which is Tiny nieces, came and talked to Clifford and told him that, hey, Deja's really hurting by this, and you really need to talk to Deja and, you know, find out what's going on with her. Like, she really is hurt. And he was just like, you know, I had no idea that Deja was hurting like this, and the fallacies of the improper and intelligence and that. Shut up. Even at the table, they had a dinner scene with everybody. You know, the girls was down there talking about they want to get drunk and stuff. You know, they was just being silly, singing a song. T.I. gonna tell Deja to come here and talking about you got little kids out here and you need to be more responsible and stop thinking like a 21-year-old and start thinking more so like an 18-year-old. T.I., you don't think 18-year-olds is out here sloppy drunk? When did I have my first drink? I had my first drink at 11. But my uncle, no, actually it was my older cousin. He just gave me a little swig of Budweiser. I about threw up. It was the most awful. I'm not a beer person, y'all. Shout out to all my beer people, but I'm not a beer person. I like liquor. But anyway, and it don't matter, dark or brown, liquor. So, you know, that was the last time I had a drink at 11 years old until I was like probably 23. 23 was really when I started, you know. I was like, well, let me try this out again. Maybe it's different, you know. And I enjoyed it. I did. So yeah, from then on, you know, just from time to time socially, I'll drink or whatever. So anyway, well, I was gonna say, this new generation coming up behind me, these kids born in the late 90s and early 2000s and beyond, child, they drinking, they strung out at 15, drinking heavy. So I'm just like, when is Deja gonna get drunk, child? This is a family trip. Everybody's there. When is she gonna have the opportunity to get drunk and think ain't nobody gonna tell? Like, come on. It was just singing, and once again, it was another moment to embarrass little Deja in front of everybody, like he doing something. But he just let King run wild and do whatever and say whatever. Child playing. So the nieces had to come in, and T.I., he was like, I'll take that under consideration, and I was talking. Toya and Red scared to propose to Toya. He's nervous. It's not like Red. Very sweet guy. Apparently next week on the season finale, he's gonna apparently officially propose to Toya. So hopefully it does happen. It was cute. Lorraine, their daughter, she had a little book signing and stuff. It was cute. Let me see. So instead of Tiny being there for Deja, she was there for her child, King, one of them, and making sure that he wins the bet against his father. So you have this situation of King's rap career. He can't rap. Anyway, of King's rap career, and you got Deja over here, and everybody showed up for King's performance in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Except for Deja, she just wasn't feeling it, and everybody just didn't nobody act like they gave a damn, child. I was just like, ooh, child. Not saying that she is, but every family has a black sheep, whether people want to admit it or not. Every family has a family member that gets treated differently than everybody else. That's on the back burner, that's not mind, body, and soul, is nothing like everybody else. And it seems like Deja might be that individual, or at least one of them. As far as with the kids, T.I.'s kids. Where's Damani, the second oldest boy with the dreads? Where is he at? They don't even show him no more. I hope he alright, but yeah, I tell you, just so disappointing. Tiny worried about winning that bet. He wanted T.I. said 300 tickets. He did like 138, which is still good. And King did do well. And, they was proud of King, and he should be proud of himself, honestly. Really, really good. Y'all know I only go so far with talking about kids. If you 18 and above, I might get you. I might. Probably gonna get you more than likely. But if you 18 or below, I'm gonna go easy on you, just because that's just who I am, and I would want somebody to go easy on my kids in my family. So, yeah. I was just like, Tiny girl. Anyway, so the last scene was T.I. He had a scene with Deja's biological mother. She's lovely. Deja's just recently had a birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Deja. She turned 19, I think. So met up with Deja's mom, who's pretty, and they was talking, and she was just like, you kind of have to understand who T.I. is and how he was raised. He was raised in a family with, no real examples around him, no men. He didn't grow up with sisters. So this is his example. This is his idea of what he think a father is, and all that stuff. And I understand that. And T.I. did have a rough upbringing. And honestly, even though I read and roast T.I., I do have respect for him and what he has accomplished as a black man. And God has truly blessed him, absolutely. And I think he's very talented. I adore T.I.'s music. I do. And I understand he didn't really have a father like that, and then grow up with men teaching him, and yada yada. But with that said, in what part in your mind do you think that that's okay still Like, I don't know. I guess everybody's raised differently or whatever. But I would never think that was okay. I would never think that it was okay for me to go to the gynecologist with my daughter, and it's not even a thing of just him sitting outside in the car, him sitting in the lobby. That's one thing, but it's just like I would never think to be like, hey, let me go to the gynecologist with my daughter as a man. Let me go with my daughter who's becoming a woman and check and see if she's still a virgin. I just still can't get with that logic. Even as a father, like, I just still don't think that. How do you think that that's not cool when she got a mama? When she got two mamas, a biological mama and a stepmama. But clearly it's just her biological mama got her back. So stepmama wishy-washy as hell, until it come to her kids. But yeah, it's just still with that. It's like, how do you think that's okay? And Deja's mama, she was just like, you wouldn't do that with your sons. And T.I., he couldn't come up with nothing to say, and it was like, yeah, that's true. To Clifford's credit, he did apologize. Clifford, aka T.I., he did apologize. And he says, he was taught a lesson and yada to the yada. He apologized. Whether he meant it or not, we'll see. But he did apologize. So we're gonna see. But I mean, I think this more so is a thing of everybody coming down on T.I. as to why he's apologizing. But T.I. don't strike me as the kind of person that is very apologetic for anything, really. He don't strike me as that type. But the fact that everybody's coming down on him about the situation, and Deja even said she had grown men hitting her up saying stuff, and I'm just like, T.I., really? And you trying to protect your daughter, but you putting out there that she's still a virgin? The nigga apologized. That's all I gotta say. We'll see if he meant it or not, I guess. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment sections. I haven't gotten around to it, but I will comment back to all y'all comments. It's a lot of comments, but I will comment back to all y'all comments over the past few weeks. It's just a lot with work and family and everything else, but I will comment back to each and every one of y'all, because I adore y'all and I appreciate y'all's comments and y'all liking my video and sharing it and subscribing and telling your friends and telling your auntie them and all that good stuff, which I know y'all doing right. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter, at @IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Also, y'all, when y'all send me friend requests on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, or Twitter, let me know. Let me know that y'all come from YouTube and stuff, and I usually follow everybody back, but I definitely will follow back the people that supporting me and stuff. So, excuse me, y'all let me know y'all come from YouTube and be like, hey, hooker, I'm from YouTube or whatever, follow me back, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, we got a little talk or whatever. Yes, I'm down for that. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. I can take this head off, child. Ooh. Wakanda forever. Wakanda itching right now. Ooh, child.